I'm sorry, but I just can't apologize anymore. I know my name is Karen. It doesn't mean that I'm a Karen, right? It doesn't mean you are, or just because you're a woman over 40 doesn't mean any of you are. So let's just collectively stop apologizing. Holy crap, ladies, how often do we have to say, I'm sorry? Come on. We are pretty awesome, right? We have come through some storms, and I'll tell you what, more than anything, we've helped others through these storms, through these moments in life. And I think that during those times, because we gave so much of ourselves to other people, we developed something inside of us that kept making us step back to get out of the limelight. And I think that caused us then to start apologizing for little things. Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't get that invitation. Oh, I'm so sorry that this is iced tea and not lemonade. I don't know what it is, but have you noticed how much we apologize? And I think we need to stop, because I think we're pretty awesome, right? I remember, and I think that this stems from way back when we were little kids, and at some point we developed an inferiority complex, right? And for me, I think it was way back when, and I remember distinctly, and I'm sure many of you have these same memories, but I was in grade school. I went to St. Simon's in St. Louis, Missouri, and I was not popular at all. I was this little kid with strawberry blonde pigtails and freckles, and I was taller than everybody else in my class, including all the boys. So, as you can imagine, none of the boys liked me, number one, because I wasn't that cute little girl with blonde or brown hair and tiny and all those other things. I was the girl who ran faster than all of them because I was taller and had longer legs. I just didn't look like the norm. In hindsight, I think I was cute as a little bug, but nobody else did. And I remember, and this was a small class, right? I have one friend. And I remember that during that time, there was a girl who had a birthday party. Her name was Terry, and she invited everybody in the class except for 2 people. Now, these were small classes, 30 kids or something like that. So if somebody's not invited, it's pretty noticeable, right? And guess who wasn't invited? And my one friend. It made me feel so bad and so wrong. And I think, where was her mom? Why didn't her mom say invite those nice girls? But the truth is I was just different than everybody else. So I was that odd person. And I think from that moment on, I already knew I was a little bit different. I already knew that I wasn't as popular. I didn't get picked for it's always like one of those last kids when they chose the volleyball teams and the soccer teams and all that other stuff. But I think I'm doing okay today, though, just so y'all know. But I think that it stems from way back then. And so we start thinking something's wrong with us. And we start apologizing for everything. I'm sorry I grew faster than you. I'm sorry I could run faster than you. I'm sorry that I had strawberry blonde pigtails that weren't blonde or brown. I'm sorry that I didn't do this. I'm sorry that oh my gosh, I just can't even say it anymore. It just makes me sick to my stomach. Because I think, holy crap, ladies, if we don't stop now, when? When do we stop, right? Oh my goodness, we are in our 50s and beyond. Let go of it. You're awesome. Look how much you've done. What I want you to do, and this is a great exercise, and if you need a PDF, just send me a message and I'll send it to you. But all you have to do is take a piece of paper. At the top of it, I want you to put the date on it, and then I want you to run down the side with the numbers 1 through 50. It has to be 50, just so you, because I think a lot of times we get lazy like that first half, that first 25, and then we start really thinking on the second 25. So you'll see, I'm not that person who gives you 1 through 10. I'm always like, give you 1 through 50, right? And you can do this. You're awesome. And so I want to make sure I'm not missing anything, so I'm going to look at my notes here real quick. But I want you to write down 1 through 50 just great things about yourself. Now, I don't care if they're physical, if it's a skill set, if it's something about contribution, whatever that is, there's no judgment. I'm not going to see it unless you decide to share it with me, in which case I'd love to see it. But I want you to write down 50, make sure it's 50 things that are amazing about you. And I just want you to live with those 50 beautiful, gorgeous things. And I want you to make copies, tape it on your computer, tape it on your wall, put it in your bathroom, wherever you see it, on your refrigerator, wherever you see it, all day, every day. And I want you to always, every time you're tempted to apologize. Now, I'm not talking about stepping on somebody's toe. You should say, I'm sorry if you step on somebody's toe. If I'm dancing, I'm going to be stepping on your toe. And I'm going to say, I'm sorry. Or I'm going to laugh and have fun with it, right? But I'm just talking about in general. Stop saying I'm sorry, because you don't have anything to be sorry about. You're a contributor. You do great things. You are an amazing woman. You are a win-her. You've done so many good things for so many other people. I need you to actually just own those things. So don't say I'm sorry anymore. I used to say I'm sorry all the time. All the time. And guess what? All those little girls out there, all those boys out there, I bet most of them haven't built a multi-seven-figure business like I have. So today, I'm not sorry anymore. But it took me a long time to get away from that feeling of not being invited to the birthday party. So I knew something was wrong with me way back when. What do you think it was? I just think I was taller. I was the only one with freckles, right? That's it. And sometimes we hold on to things from so long ago and we're still carrying them with us. And yet you have so many great things about you. How many of you have raised great kids? How many of you are proud of your marriage? And let me know. Raise your hand or put a comment there, because I really want to hear about it. Tell me something that's fabulous about you. You might have a fabulous smile. You might be the best volunteer in your community. You might be a rock star brownie maker. Whatever it is, tell me something that's fabulous about you, and then tell yourself 50 things that are fabulous about you. So let's all agree. See, we're going to do I got a little Band-Aid on my finger today. We're going to do a pinky shake. No more apologizing, because as of this moment, we're stepping into our greatness. Our minds are in the right place. Our hearts have always been in the right place. And right now, we are owning our total, incredible fabulousness. I love each and every one of you. I'll see you next time.